Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will have a look at Dilliards Incorporated DDS. So DDS actually, after having a couple of weeks uptrend, now observed previous week a downtrend, and actually it reached the area of moving average 50 and 20, where both worked kind of as support. But some piercing was observed, and it looks like it's trying to continue the trend down here. So the question is DDS a good stock to buy, and what could be the future of this stock in coming couple of weeks? To answer on that, let's have a look first at general technical situation. We can see that speaking of RSI, it's actually kind of tending down, which confirms the downtrend that was observed previous week, but it's going towards the area of oversold, so slightly develops some pressure up, although it's still not yet there, but it's being formed. The same can be said about actually MACD index. It's tending down, and it has passed through zero, meaning like it's a negative zone, so any moment we can actually see the reversal momentum, and then it would add another positive pressure being developed. At the moment though, it seems like, also if you look at the chart, seems like there is a piercing through the moving averages, but it's not really the piercing. Actually, you can see that market is hesitant here. So we have a very interesting chart formation. Here it's like a double hammer, white and red, meaning like, although the last one is not formed yet, but the market will close in 30 minutes, and I think it will remain the same. It looks like both times actually bulls are winning at the end and kind of trying to push the price up. And although after the opening it jumps down, but overall trend is more like during the day the bulls win at the end of the game, or try to win, so their trend is more persistent here. Also, if you look at the volume behavior, you can see that we are going to another wave of volume up, and this would create additional pressure up, because every time you can see very nice correlation. Volume goes up, works like a kicker, and it goes up. Here volumes work up, goes as a kicker. So this is a positive correlation with volume, like a volume push effect every time we can observe here, and here it worked actually not really well, but again we see the volume observed and the trend looks to be to return. Another very important moment here for stocks where you have like moving average 20 and 50 playing around each other, it's the position of moving average 200. It's very high, and it's higher than 50% if you compare with the current opening trading position, which is actually working as a very strong magnet upwards. It's a more long-term slow magnet, but it's indeed working that area. So you can clearly say that some kind of a Z-shape is forming, and the behavior is being formed to go like that. The only question is when this line will start, actually, when this uptrend is going to happen. Is it really already going to happen this week, or maybe it's going to happen later? That, of course, very difficult to answer, but what you can do as a trader is to prepare yourself for the uptrend. So for that, you can define the most safe points to sell and buy. Let's say in case tomorrow we will again open with a gap down, you can say the first nice buying opportunity will start at 25 minus, so everything that is below 25 would be interesting buy option. And then here you can see like a triple reversal point, triple bottom, and you can say everything that goes below that, which is 2250, would be a strong buy. So the first box is this one, second box is this one, and then it would be like buy, strong buy box. And actually, if you want, again, it's still tricky, but for short term you might try to buy even now, but it's kind of a tricky game, and let's say it can still pop up tomorrow, but it's not a solid fact. So if you do so, be prepared for some average down possibilities for yourself as well. And having said that, overall, of course, then it is expected that we will have trend like that. Then the question is where we want to sell it after having movements after box 1 or 2 going up. And to have this estimation, we can say that actually the safest selling opportunity will be here. And then if the trend up will be really persistent and it will break through, it might even go and try to reach the previous maximum, but that would be like really, if you're very confident in yourself, that could be like the maximum safest support selling line, but I would more say this level is the best to sell. Thank you for watching and follow us on YouTube.